Hey everyone, welcome to the Challenge Aftermath Live. Woohoo! I am your host, Devin Simone, and not only is this a live casting special with some of your favorite agents from the Challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies, but we've gone interactive. That's right, we're up in our game, and you, the viewers, can participate and connect with us in real time. So whether you're watching on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, you'll be able to comment along. You can take live polls and even have a say in how parts of this show play out. So comment your questions for the cast, and I just might ask them during the show. And stay tuned because you won't want to miss it. Now let's check out this preview of the Challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies.
Welcome to the Challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies.
These guys are gonna be lethal.
You've got Team German, Team Romania, Team Nigeria.
We are going global with this thing.
This is gonna be fun.
It's a dirty game, bruh.
What are you gonna do about it? Because if you come for me, I'm coming for you.
Let's go, baby. I love this.
Wow, this season looks wild. I'm excited to welcome some of our cast here. We have Nelson, Nani, Amanda, and Devin in the studio. Welcome, you guys.
Let's
so
go.
Excited.
Let's go.
I'm so excited. Okay, rapid fire. Give me one word to describe this season of the challenge. Nelson, start with
Epic.
Intense.
Unpredictable.
Incredible.
there you go.
Nelson stole Epic. I just want to put that out there. We went over this, and Epic was taken, so there's that.
I love it. We're already getting into it. And so we also have two global agents joining us virtually from the UK. Please give a big, warm challenge welcome to Big T and Kyle. Hey, guys! Woo! It's looking good over there, and Big T looks all tropical. I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibe. Now, I know how you guys are, all right? So I called TJ, and he lent me this, all right? I don't want any spoilers because this is live.
Okay.
So if you say something you're not supposed to say, you can hear this sound. I told you it's loud. It is, y'all, it's loud. It's terrible. So that means stop talking immediately or they're going to keep making the sound. I'm looking at you, Amanda, specifically. Speaking of which, Amanda, it's so good to have you back. You've been gone a long time. Tell me, what have you been up to? You're a mom now, right? Like, what's going on?
So I was a nurse during this crazy pandemic, and I had my son, and I've been being a mom and working as a nurse, and now I decided to come back with all of these crazy people. So here I am.
And what's it like competing as a mom? Is it different for you, a different experience?
Oh my gosh, it's so much different. Like, I have always been known to be like the crazy person, and at this point I've always been crazy and never had to think about somebody, you know. So now I'm always thinking my son's probably gonna eventually see this. I'm yelling at these people, but I am a mom, and moms are badass. So I hope I set the bar high for all moms.
Yes, Queen. I love that. And speaking of setting the bar high, Kyle, you're about to join the Dad Bod Club, I hear. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I've always been part of the Dad Bod Club, though. I've never had a great body, so I've actually always been part of it, so you don't have to flatter me like that.
Are you excited to be a new dad, Kyle?
I'm very excited. I didn't really want to be a dad ever in my life, and then when I seen the scan for the first time, it was just something insane. It was like something surreal. Saying that heartbeat for the first time just changed me as a man.
Oh, oh my God, are we seeing a soft side of Kyle that we never get to see? Oh, be still my heart. Well, we're really excited for you, Kyle. I know everyone here is. And Nani, ma'am, we started the challenge journey together. This is now your 11th season.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be back?
Oh my goodness, Devin. You know, people ask me this question all the time. They're like, Nani, you've done 10 seasons. This is your 11th. You've never won. Why do you keep coming back? And the answer remains the same. I love this game. That's why I keep coming back. Like, there's no other way to describe it. I love competing. I love traveling the world with these crazies, and, you know, that's why I come back every time.
And we love seeing you back. We're here for it. And I heard rumor is you're becoming like the house mom. We don't have to get into it, but apparently that's what we're hearing. That's what we're hearing about now.
Side
Side pony Nani.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That was just word on the street.
Where did that come from?
That came from Corey, guys.
It did.
She's a mean girl's mom. mom, where she's like the cool mom.
Yes, you're doing good, honey. I can totally see Nani being that. The other word on the street is, Devin, you and Josh took a little trip together. What? Tell us about
A couple, actually.
Okay.
Well, actually, after we were eliminated on Double Agents, you know, I had to just extend the olive branch because it would have been pretty awkward to be sharing our elimination hotel room together if we were feuding. So after that, we got to get to know each other, and coming into this season, you know, me and Josh have just figured out that we are better allies than enemies. And I think that everybody in this room can attest to that. So we're going to get to watch it play out.
Oh, look at that. So much love already starting off this season. We'll see if it stays there. In addition to this crew who will be with us for the entire show, we also have Josh here with us for a very special segment. Yes, Josh. Featuring Josh and a dunk tank.
Guys, I'm instantly regretting this.
Looking good over there, Josh. How are you feeling?
I'm instantly regretting my decision of getting plunged in this water, but we're going to give the people what they want. They want to torture me, so bring all the smoke. Yes. We are bringing all the smoke, or in this case, we're bringing all the water. So this is how it's going to work. I have chosen a super secret word that you at home have to guess. If at least 100 of you mentions that word in the comments, Josh gets dunked. That means Josh's fate is in your hands. Look, I read Reddit. I know some of y'all have been wanting to dunk Josh, so go ahead. Bring all the smoke. I want all the problems.
He said it. Once you see this blue siren goes off, that means it's about to go down. There it is right there. Okay, I'm going to start you guys off with a clue of my super secret word. So the first letter of my secret word is also the first letter of a country where Cara Maria won a final. Okay, it's the first letter of a country where Cara Maria won a final. Now, while you guys think about what that word could be, let's go ahead and start the show. Now, when it came to the cast for this season, they really mixed it up. So we had some familiar faces with Big Brother, we had brought in some Survivor peeps, we brought in some of your fave challenge vets, but then we decided to throw in a twist because, well, we're the challenge. And the challenge decided to go global. Let's get a glimpse into this worldwide cast of characters.
I wonder who's coming back this year.
Here's the spying, scheming, plotting, planning.
So help me God, if anybody other than like an alumni doesn't win this season.
I'm going to hammer about 12 beers tonight, but I'm sick of these little pushing me around.
We have new young blood coming onto this show, trying to take it over. I'll be damned if I let that happen.
We have people from Big Brother. We have people from Survivor.
Bro, we are outnumbered.
I love international cast. It's almost like traveling to other parts of the world via other people.
You've got Team Romania, Team Nigeria.
Unfortunately, for some reason, this is the hottest cast I've ever seen in my life.
We got the sun. We got the girls. They're going to be in bikinis. You might get laid.
You have the feeling that something's going to happen, but you don't know what it is.
I'm just being, you know.
So it looks like we have a lot of new cast this season. Kyle, how did that shake things up?
What'd you say? Sorry, I can't hear you.
So it looks like we have a lot of new cast this season. How did that shake things up?
It shook things up massively. The problem is, for me, is on the first night I came in with the new cast, and people will see that, and I didn't realize that we were all gonna be all right with each other, and that's caused problems for me because I rallied everyone together, and then I had to do some damage control.
So it sounds like you went in talking a big game, Kyle, and then had to switch up your game plan real quick, real fast.
Typical. Yep. Yep.
And Nani, as an OG, was it refreshing to see so many new faces, or was it kind of scary because you're like, oh, hell, I don't know these people?
A little bit of both. I think it was refreshing to see new faces just because, you know, they're all from different parts of the world, and to see them come onto the challenge and be so grateful for the opportunity, that was refreshing, but it was also scary because there were so many of them. And so you walk in and you're like, yeah, like, you know, you're a vet, and you think, you know, you kind of have the game figured out, and then you see half the cast is new, and you're like, okay, well, there's not very many of us left, so we got to think of something and think of something fast.
Because this is one of the first times it seems like the vets might almost be outnumbered, right? And that can be, you know, we're not used to seeing that on the challenge.
Not at all.
Big T, the challenge has gone global with so much representation from around the world. How does it feel to be a part of that?
You know, it really is such a huge honour. You know, for me personally, I'm very passionate of the fact that I was, you know, working with people who were from Africa, Nigeria, Romania. It's just, honestly, just such an honour. I haven't seen anything like this before in any other show, so it was really special.
It definitely makes the challenge unique. Amanda, were you sizing up the cast when you arrived? Like,
God, yeah. I mean, it was nice coming in and not having, like, everyone hate me. So that was nice seeing, like, new faces. I had a chance. And, I mean, all the girls looked fit. So they didn't come in any less than any vet would, and they came in ready to play. So
how did the boys look, Amanda?
The boys looked good. I don't think there was one single guy that didn't look good.
So did you have a little list, or did you have some names that you were like,
you know, I'm there for money, not love. Already been on a love show, so I wasn't really there for love. But I am looking to possibly politic. You know, I need to make my way to the end.
That's one way to play the. That's a way. Big T, what about you? Did you have your eyes on someone whose name rhymes with Hogan or anybody? I don't know.
I mean, you know, that might have occurred, but, you know, you saw the entrance. All of the new people were all so hot, my eyes were everywhere.
We'll let you live with that for now, Big T. But I feel like eyes, hands, I don't know. It could have been a lot of different things. Now, Dev, you are notorious for being against the Big Brother Alliance. We know that you are not a fan. You've talked about it before on Aftermath. What were your feelings with all of these new Survivor peeps coming into the house? Like, were you already against a Survivor Alliance? Are you going to give them a chance? What can we expect?
Not a big new show on the challenge guy, and I started this season literally in between Josh and Fessy in a small car. So I had to backtrack the whole Big Brother sucks thing a little bit. But I also needed to learn from my previous mistakes because I wanted to be successful on this season. So these Survivor players, especially the international ones, they don't play the game for 1 month. They play it for 5.5. So if I'm going to set my sights on somebody, it's better be somebody that I think I can beat. And without knowing too much about these new Survivor folks, they are strong, they're smart, and they did their research. So there's still a little bit of me not really loving kind of going international and global and bringing in different shows because I don't know the people. But I needed to just bite my tongue, and I think it worked out well for me.
Yeah, and Nelson, so we have Tasha and Esther coming in from Big Brother Nigeria. And I know Tasha comes with an army of fans. I have seen y'all. I've seen you on social media, Tasha Titans. You know, do you feel like they're going to come in and stick to their alliance, kind of together having that experience? Do you think they're going to be open to everyone in the house?
You know what? I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you, because these rookies have done their homework. I have no idea what these rookies have planned. Are they going to come together? Are they going to come with the vets? Who knows what's going to unfold? But I'm telling you, these rookies are the truth, and they're coming for the win. And it ain't going to be easy. I'll let you know that right now. And Tasha, Esther, whoo, killers. I love them. Trust me. You're going to expect a lot from them.
And Devin, so we've got a lot of people from dating shows, right? So we have Love Island Germany, a Paradise Hotel Sweden, X on the Beach Double Dutch. You were on Are You the One? Do you feel like coming from a dating show has an advantage in a game like the challenge? You think it has a disadvantage?
Yeah, don't forget 12 dates of Christmas, whatever that is. Yeah. Also in there.
I think some people were trying to forget that, Deb, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a dating show offers you much of an advantage at all, except that in some of those situations, you do need to maybe use things outside of athleticism to progress yourself in a game. And people with that experience tend to do well on the politicking side of the challenge. So my favorite part about this particular season was that people's strengths were stronger than they've ever been, and everyone was more well-rounded. So even the people from dating shows were very athletic. Even the people from Survivor were very good with politics, and you'll see dating. So it was, we didn't really have too many people that were low-hanging fruit. And honestly, probably the best cast I've seen.
Yeah, awesome. That's so exciting. I know as a fan that's super exciting to watch. And you fans, we haven't forgotten about you guys, and we're so excited that you are watching. Let's take a question from one of you guys, because remember, we're live and this is interactive. So
fire away.
I'm going to take a question that you guys have for the cast, and hopefully it's something appropriate. Do we have
And
that
good.
question going on? I know.
Give me the juice.
Yeah, don't hold back.
So an audience
This
question.
is your show.
The audience question that we have is for Kyle, and it said, Kyle, did you break any fingers this time around?
I broke every single finger. I don't want to spoil anything, but I broke every single finger and every single toe as well, which was a weird flex. But yeah, I broke every single one.
I feel like Kyle is doing what we've seen him do in other seasons, which is lie a little bit. I feel like I feel like Kyle.
You're giving me a bad name, Devin. You're giving me a really bad name. These guys come into the house and screw me over because of this.
Kyle, you know I love you, but good, I'm glad they're watching the aftermath. But you know I'm just teasing, I love you. And now let's talk about some of our new cast members. I have a few fun facts about two of our international rookies, Emmy and Emmanuel. So let's start with Emmanuel. So he's originally from Survivor Romania, and he has a love of tattoos and inspirational quotes. And now, Emmanuel loves inspirational quotes and tattoos so much that he has one that says, everything is possible, and another one that says, without fear. Emmanuel is also a professional dancer, choreographer, and he performed on celebrity duets in Lebanon. Then we have Emmy, who is spicy, you guys will see, and she's also from Survivor Romania, and she's a female rapper and singer. I told you, spicy. She is known for her song, See You, Do Not Cry, which has 23 million views on YouTube. Wow. She also competed on X Factor and was featured in a show called Bravo, You Have Style. Now, viewers at home, this is your first mission. Answer the poll on your screen and tell us who you would rather spend 24 hours with. So answer that poll really quick. Who do you guys think?
Emmy!
Emmanuel's great.
Emmanuel.
Oh, E, what about you?
I never know what to expect out of Emmy at all.
It really depends on the 24 hours you're trying to have.
That's a good point.
It could go two different
That meter is going either way, and it looks like Emmanuel is the one who was chosen. They'd rather spend it's swinging, but and that it is. So it looks like Emmanuel is the one that you guys chose. We'll see if you guys still feel that way after you watch this season. You just might. I love that. Now let's talk a little bit about this beautiful location. It is absolutely stunning. Croatia looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a look at it. How was Croatia different from the past few locations?
Well, the past few locations were like deathly cold, so it was definitely exactly.
You're underground.
Didn't see the light of day in the bunker, but this season it was just incredible. Like we were all in our bikinis almost every day. The sun was shining. We were loving it.
Just breathing the fresh air was amazing.
I love that. And Kyle, can you speak to that? Like the weather change for you being in Croatia versus previous seasons like Iceland. What are your thoughts?
Hugely. The bunker felt you were just trapped all the time, and I think a lot of people freaked out because of that, and it added a new element to the game. Whereas Croatia, for the first part of it, we felt like we were on spring break. I think that's why everyone started hooking up with each other, to be honest. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
That works out well. And the bar looked really sick. Like, I don't remember a bar like that in our free agent's house or a Battle of the Sea. No. I'm looking at you, TJ.
We all thought we were walking into a dating show. The way this house looks, the pool, the hot tub, the 2 gyms, oh my, the sauna.
Are you giving us a hint of how you behave this season, Nelson? I feel like it's maybe a dating show.
I mean, I thought I was on a dating show at one point.
I know. Okay, so Croatia sounds awesome. Nelson's behavior, not so much. And I'm definitely going to take a trip to Croatia soon. But let's play some trivia to see just how familiar you are with previous challenge locations from around the world. So everyone at home, you can play along by chatting your answer wherever you're watching. Big T's nervous. I hear it. All right, let's get into it. Challengers, can you grab your boards, which are behind you? Okay. And Kyle and Big T, you have yours as well. You're going to grab your boards. You're going to keep your answers a secret until I tell you reveal. So we played trivia behind your seat. There you go. There you go.
You're live.
Surprise.
0 for 1.
So I'm going to read to you. You're going to keep your, because y'all know some of y'all cheat, okay? So you're going to keep your answer secret, and then I'll tell you when to reveal.
Show me those hands,
Right.
Kyle.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Okay, and everyone at home, you guys can play along too. All right, so question number 1. In what country has the challenge been filmed the most? In what country has the challenge been filmed the most? I'm curious to see if you guys at home.
I'm going to take a guess at it, but I think I've got it.
Okay, you guys get 3, 2, 1. Turn over your boards. Okay, so we have Thailand, Mexico, Mexico, Thailand. We have a lot of Mexicos and Thailands. You guys were so wrong. It's actually the USA. And I will say this, it's because you have to include early seasons. The early seasons were largely across the USA. And I will admit...
It doesn't count. We weren't even alive.
I'm going to tell Mark Long you said that. That one was sort of tricky because I even had to double check you guys that answer. All right, so we're at 0. It's all right. Question number 2. When was the last season of the challenge that was filmed in Mexico? So when was what was the last season of the challenge that was filmed in Mexico? I love the face Big T is making right now.
If we miss this one, we got problems.
Last season of the challenge that's filmed in Mexico. Okay, you guys ready? Flip your boards.
Bibles 3.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
It
Kyle,
was our
what do you have?
debut.
We have Bloodlines, and we have whose adventure? Big T's adventure. Is that what we have?
No, CT's Big Adventure.
Oh, CT's Big Adventure.
CT's Big Adventure.
CT's Big Adventure. So that was close, Kyle, but you guys are correct. Rivals 3. Good
Boom,
job.
baby.
All
That
right.
was our first season.
People on the couch have 1 on the board. All right, the next one. In what country did CT win his first final? In what country did CT win his first final? I see Claire Johnstone at home is playing. She's typing her answers in the chat. Make sure you guys are playing at home too. All right, flip your boards.
Thailand.
We have Thailand, Costa Rica, Argentina, Thailand with Wes. I love when Devin tries for extra credit and adds extra points. He's always doing the vote.
Shout out Wes.
We have a lot of Thailand. I see in the chat. Steve Markle put Thailand, and the correct answer is Thailand. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. All right. Are y'all keeping track of points? Y'all know we don't do math well here on the Aftermath, but I feel like, okay, good. All right. Number 3 or number 4. Wait, are we on? Yep, we're on 4. Where did the Gauntlet 2 filmed? Where was Gauntlet 2 filmed?
Johnny, a little hint, please.
No. 2. All right. Don't cheat.
Oh, no.
Okay. 3.
Oh.
2.
Hold on. No, wait, hold on.
Nelson, you're turning your board early. You gotta wait for the cue, Nelson.
My bad. I was trying to get
1. Okay, turn boards. Hold them up. We got Panama, we got Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, and Uruguay. And the correct answer is you guys were also close, but wrong. It was Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago. Tobago.
For God's sake, I just listened to the fans.
Oh, can't even spell that. Pretty sure I got Uruguay wrong, too.
It's the thought that counts, Deb. All right, here's another one. I feel like you guys should know this one. All right, question 6. The Challenge Vendetta's final happened where? The Challenge Vendetta's final?
Oh, God.
Happened where? Challenge Vendetta. Nani, if you don't stop. It's someone else's board. I can't. All right.
1 for me.
1, 2. Turn your boards, guys. We have South Africa. We have Prague. We have Chile. question mark, and prog. We have prog.
We're not sure.
We
I
have
think
prog.
Nelson,
The correct,
you were there.
the correct
Nelson, you were
answer
there.
is Prague. So Kyle and Devin,
Why
right.
don't you cheat off of you?
just gotta put an A there and then
No better than
I hope you guys at home are doing much better than this
a
cast.
quick hint for the live audience.
Wow.
Cara won.
All right, how many seasons have taken place in South Africa? How many seasons have taken place in South Africa? Okay. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to give you hints. Okay, ready? And turn over boards. We have 3, 3. Kyle, what do you have? 3. We have 2, 2, 3. The correct answer is 2.
Yes, finally.
Screw you guys.
All right, good job, you guys. All right. And the next question, which will be our last question. So those of you who are losing, try
1 point over
harder.
here, baby.
Try harder. Nelson, I'm looking at you.
I got 1 point.
All right, including this upcoming season, in how many countries has Anissa filmed? Including this upcoming season, not including spin-offs. How many countries has Anissa filmed?
Can we get a...
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh,
he
it's got to
said.
be...
All right.
I'm alone.
5,
God.
4,
57?
3.
Nani, stop
That's
cheating.
close.
Nani, just look
Nani
at
is forever. You know what? I'm gonna blow the air horn at you, Nani. You don't want that. All right, turn your boards, guys. Nani's doesn't count. Come on. 15, 13, 15, 15. Those who said 15, woohoo! Got it right.
Oh, total dead.
You got it right. Good job, guys. All right, so the winner is Nani. Even though she cheated. Even though we don't usually reward cheaters around here. I'm not really a fan of that, but I love you, Nan. So Nani is the winner. So congratulations, Nani. We actually have a sweet surprise for you. However, the audience, I'm going to pull you guys in on this one. So you guys will actually get to pick the prize that Nani goes home with. Choose wisely. But before we get to that, we're going to set up the prizes. Let's check in with our boy, Josh, who still has no clothes on over in that dunk tank. Josh, how's it going over there?
It's freezing. I'm scared. I'm ready to get dunked at this point, but yeah, I'm
Get
excited.
together, people.
You look have you had a bath lately, Josh?
What?
Have you had a bath lately?
No, I was waiting for the dunk tank.
So
but-
there we go. Perfect. I'm glad that we could, take care of you for that. So I'm going to actually give you guys at home a little clue so we can get Josh dunked. So remember, you're trying to guess my super secret word. I gave you one clue earlier. My second clue is that this super secret word also happens to be a challenge twist. That's right. It is a twist that has been used in the challenge. All right. So now, while you guys are figuring that out, let's talk prizes. So Nani,
Yeah.
our audience can give you one of 3 different things. You have 3 options, and in true challenge fashion, we're going to include a twist, right, which is that the audience is picking. So they can give you either a beautiful bottle of wine, they can give you some night vision binoculars, not sure what you're going to do with those, or a super secret mystery bag.
Mystery bag!
You guys,
Grow up.
100 mentions is what Nani is going home with. So go ahead and write it in the chat. The first one that hits 100 is the thing that we are going to give Nan. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, I heard that the house this season, and I took a little sneak peek, is sick. It's absolutely insane. So why don't we go crib style and take a quick tour of the house?
Come check out my crib.
Okay, so Big T, this looks like this may be one of the sickest challenge houses in history. Tell me what you were thinking, what was going through your mind when you walked in?
Well, it was so luxurious. I thought, there must be a catch. I was like, this seems almost too good to be true. What are they going to throw at us? Are we actually staying here? The fact that we had an outdoor pool, indoor pool, we had this floating cabana, I just thought it was paradise, really.
It looked like paradise. And tell me, Nan, tell me a little bit more about this pool situation.
What about it? I mean,
Well, just that it was bomb and that
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys weren't wearing clothes most of the time and lounging by the pool.
I mean, honestly, you should probably ask Devin that question. He was in a Speedo in that pool almost every single day. So, Dev?
Every day, Dev? Every day?
If you have it, flaunt it. You know, great pool, infinity pool. It was a house that matched the cast.
Yeah, it was a house that, so it was big and beautiful and luxurious, and you're saying you guys were big and beautiful and luxurious? Is that
Nailed it?
That's the vibe.
I
That
honestly
you get of
thought
that?
we were dreaming when we walked into the house. We thought TJ had some kind of twist. We're not living here. We're going to live outside.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off. It looks like we have a prize that was selected for you.
The night vision binoculars.
Night vision binoculars. Go ahead, Nani, and collect your prize. Congratulations. There's some
I mean, definitely probably the more expensive of prizes, but
I think that's a gift for Kyle.
She's giving that. She's selling it on
other way,
Poshmark.
babe.
I don't know.
Kyle.
Y'all picked a gift she doesn't know how to use.
Other way.
Upside down and back.
Wait, no, I think you have it the other way. Hell, I don't know how to use them. I'm not gonna.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
She's appreciative nonetheless.
Love that.
Now, Nelson, I remember when I was on the challenge, right, one of the key things was people looking for hookup. Not me, y'all, but other people were looking for hookup spots in the challenge house. What was one of the good, and I'm not, without giving anything away, just what would you say were one of the good hookup spots in this challenge house?
I think one of the best hookup spots would be the steam room.
Ooh.
Yeah. The steam room.
Interesting.
Yes.
Sounds-
It's hot and heavy, baby. Hot, heavy, and sweaty.
Sounds like you're
But-
talking from experience.
Let me tone it down, but yeah, that would be the number one spot to me, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right, good to know.
Why are you making that face over there?
Disinfect that steam room.
Yeah.
Big T, you're making faces over there. Do you agree with the steam room being the best place?
I plead the fifth on this one.
Oh, you plead the fifth one.
Whoa, you're in the UK. I don't think that counts because you're in the UK. I don't think they have the fifth, so that doesn't work.
I think that was.
I guess we'll just have to watch and see, but I am super excited. Let's talk roommates, right? That's a key thing when you're running into the house. Who are you going to room with? That can affect your game. Amanda, were you happy with the room? Without giving any spoilers, were you happy with the room and the roommates that you chose?
I was super happy. And honestly, who you live with makes a big difference on your entire game. Like, some people like to go to a room where they can politic and eavesdrop on other people's conversations. But for me, I need to live in a room with people I can, like, vibe with and have, like, a sense of peace, you know? Because the challenge house is always so crazy.
Right. It's super, super stressful. And Deb, with the house being so big this time, do you feel like that made it easier? Because, you know, people do their little huddles, right, trying to strategize and all of that. But usually you can hear like, you have to be super quiet because someone's always listening and they can hear you. With the house being so big, do you feel like it was easier to kind of find a little hideaway to strategize the game, or was it the same?
100%. I mean, last season, in Iceland Double Agents, there was literally 2 rooms, right? We had a main house and then we had the other bedroom. So, but the size of this house was a little bit of a double-edged sword because, yes, you could go away to have secret conversations, but so could everybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
So you might be having a conversation with somebody and then they go and have a conversation with somebody else and you have no idea that it happened.
Right.
So it was beneficial in some senses, but in others, it was another factor of challenge anxiety because you're wondering, well, wait a minute, if they're not at the pool, where are they? Who else is there?
Right.
And
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm not involved in that conversation.
Start trying to connect the dots and things don't go so well.
Yeah, because it could be one of a few things, right? They could either be strategizing away from you, about you, or they could be hooking up with someone, or, you know, maybe hookups and relationships are always kind of a big source of drama in this game. So let's talk about it. So now, Nani, you came in single.
Yeah.
Did you have your eye on anyone this season?
Oh, come on.
Go ahead, spill it. You can spill it, because I was peeping your social media. Tell us a little bit.
So, yeah, of course I had my eye on somebody. I had my eye on Casey, obviously.
That smile says it
I
all.
know.
Look at that. She's
Look at
glowing right now.
It really is glowing. I love that. And are your eyes still on that certain someone?
They never left.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna cry. Oh, I ship you too. I'm so excited about it. Amanda, you came in single, and it's been a while since we've seen you on a challenge, since we've seen you single. Did you have your eye? You talked about politicking. Did you have your eye on anyone?
I mean, there was a few cute guys in the house that really caught my eye, but you know, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm definitely coming in as single Amanda.
So they caught your eye. Did they catch anything else? Were you throwing anything at them?
Never know. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Okay. I would take that as a yes. All right, let's take another audience question because I'm not the only one that has questions for you guys. Inquiring minds want to know. So we are interactive. This is live, if you couldn't tell. And so we are taking some questions directly from you. So go ahead and type into the chat anything that you want to know from this cast, and I will ask them as long as it's appropriate.
Express
All right.
yourselves.
Yes, they can express yourself and ask you. All right.
That's how you really feel.
Right.
Yeah, where are all the trolls at? Why are they
While we're getting some of those questions loaded so that I can ask you guys. All right. Nelson, which new cast member on this season would you add to your and Corey's squad?
Oh, no question about it. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Hands
yeah.
down. Why Jeremiah?
Because he just reminded me of young me, to be honest with you. The way he came in, he wanted to prove himself. And just the way he just interacted with everybody. Everybody loved him, you know? He was a cool dude. He had his head on straight. But, you know... TYB, he wanted to join the crew. But I don't know if he has what it takes. We're just going to have to find out. But another physical... guy that I kind of wanted to get on the team,
You're being greedy now. We said one.
Kels. Well, I want to be greedy. Can I be a little greedy?
Yes, okay.
You know, Kels, man.
Yeah.
The guy came in looking like a beast.
Doesn't he, though?
Beast, man. So he was a cool dude, too. Really got to know him on the show. But, unfortunately, I don't know if he made the cut either.
Okay, so we're just going to have to watch and see how that went. Kyle, I want to know, without revealing any names, were there any pop-offs with the newbies? Any pop-offs?
There was loads. There was loads of pop-offs with the newbies. They all just popped off of each other. It was amazing.
That's so true.
We got into this thing. We got into this thing called deliberation, where we all decided stuff and that. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Good job.
Go blow the horn.
Kyle. Good job, Kyle.
Well, don't horn me. Don't horn me. Don't horn me.
No. Good job, Kyle. I love that.
And then they just all tried to kill each other. It was amazing. I was just sitting back watching.
That sounds like something you would do, Kyle. And Big T, you and CT have had your ups and downs. We've seen that play out, right? How do you think your relationship will be this season? And do you think you guys might work together?
Well, you know, I don't want to say too much, but, like, you know, I feel as if, you know, after the reunion show, me and CT left off in a very good place, you know, so I think that's what I can probably say without revealing too much.
I love a woman who follows the rules and has an accent, Big T. Oh, how I adore you. But Kyle, you did a good job, too. I'm proud of you for not giving away too much. Speaking of giving things away, you guys, because you know I love you, our viewers, our challenge extended family, so I did some digging. And I found 2 top secret clips that were never supposed to air. You know, I'm a little bit petty like that, just a little bit. I talked to TJ, and he said I can only show you one of those 2 clips. So I have 2 briefcases. One briefcase has a clip of a fight, and the other briefcase has a clip of a hookup. Now, I'm going to just tell you now, one is far more interesting than the other. Okay, one is, so choose wisely. I can't tell you which one is far more interesting than the other, but one is...
Is it me and Devin hooking up with each other?
Pick wisely. One is far more interesting than the other. I'm just going to say it. We're going to look at the meter and see which one you guys choose. One is far...
Everything we want, they choose.
I think, and I think you can trust the cast. I know the cast is suspect, but you can trust the cast this time.
Yeah,
you can trust them this time, I promise.
Yeah,
One is far more interesting than the... Oh, you guys picked the fight. Oh, my God. You guys, they obviously don't trust you guys. Can I just say? They don't trust you.
You guys
They
will
were
regret that.
You guys will regret that, but that's okay. TJ, roll the tape.
Save it for the reunion.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Fessy, bro. It's hard for me to be around you because of the vibe we used to have, bro.
I'm fucking sorry for what I did, but I'm not fucking coming after you.
I'm gonna let it play out. I'm not gonna bash your name. I'm not here for a vendetta. I'm just gonna go with the flow. And I told Corey and I told Josh the same thing. I'm just couldn't see the way he moves. But don't get it twisted. My guard is up.
You guys, I mean, it was secret footage, but y'all should have seen what was on the other clip. But maybe you guys will just have to tune in and watch more aftermaths in the future and see if I can get that clip out to you. Now, we have a few more things to get to, but first, let's check. You know, I feel good. The temperature, how does the temperature feel in here for you guys? It feels pretty good. I wonder how it feels for Josh. Josh, how How's it going over there?
You guys are savages. I'm suffering. It's cold as hell in the studio, all right? So I'm trying to get this dunk over with already.
I know, he's just sitting there.
Flexing so hard.
I know, he's holding it in.
I'm cold as shit.
Take a breath.
Breathe out, Josh. You can take a deep breath. It's all right. Okay, so you guys, you know what? I think too, because I don't want you to get too hot, Josh, I feel like we should add some ice. So we're going to add some ice to that dunk tank just to make sure it's like a good, you know, it's a hot summer day. And I just want to, there you go, put in lots of ice. There we go, fresh ice cubes.
Can we get a producer on set?
Yes, there we go. You know this is the aftermath, Josh. I'm in charge here. There we go. TJ, somebody said TJ would love watching these shows. Yes, he does. Somebody said they're so freaking ready for this season. Everyone is. Owen Reynolds, you are right. All right, let me give you guys another clue so we can figure out how you guys can dunk Josh, because we don't want this to end with Josh dry. That's not how this works. So the next clue to guessing my super secret word is it is something that was introduced during the challenge Vendetta. So this word was something that was introduced during the challenge Vendettas. And an extra hint, Nelson, don't say anything, was that Nelson was the first person to receive one. Nelson was the first person to receive this super secret word, which is also a twist that was introduced in Vendettas. But don't say anything. Nobody say anything. Okay. All right, Josh, looking good up there. We will check back in with you once you are an icicle. Now, let's get into the last topic. You guys, we are live. They can hear and see you. And quit telling the secret.
Well, we want them to dunk.
Well, I hope that they figure it out. All right, this crew. Okay, you guys, let's get into this last topic, something you all know a lot about, and that is challenges and eliminations. Let's check this out.
A new mission has been activated. In a world of secrets this is the hardest thing that you have ever done.
Please, no, please!
I'm scared as
I'm terrified. Come on!
Let's get down one.
So what we've seen so far, it looks like TJ took these challenges to the next level. That man came up with ideas while he was sitting at home. He had helicopters, spy technology, Lambos, airplanes, heights over water, and underwater caves. It's a lot. And I want to get an audience question in on this one. But while we get that ready and sorted, Amanda, I want to know, Amanda, we're here, we are live, pay attention. She's
We're trying to figure out the word.
Don't figure out the word. We're going to figure it out later. Be here, be present in the moment. Be present in the moment. All right. So since this has been a while since you've been here, do you feel like TJ has really elevated the challenges since you've been back when you think about, you know, the last appearance you had?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I feel like they have no sense for our safety. We do the craziest things. Definitely, you know, as you saw on the promo, people are getting hurt left and right. There's blood spilling. Like, I mean, you really got to be on your A game here. So, yeah, the challenges have definitely went way up. Eliminations went way up. So, it's going to be probably one of the best seasons yet.
I don't
he
think
definitely brought a lot of tech.
They signed up for. Oh my God, I'm telling you, these rookies had no idea what to expect. When they came to these challenges, they were not ready.
Yeah.
And we weren't ready either. To be honest with you.
It doesn't matter how many challenges you do. You show up and you still feel the same anxiety that all the rookies feel.
I mean, that's probably true. And Amanda, you mentioned like no concern for like the safety piece. I don't know, because I feel like they didn't care about that either back when we were doing Battle of the Seasons and Free Agents. But the amount of just like tech and cool stuff that they brought in. And Big T, we've seen your fear of heights. We've seen you brave through that. It looks like there's a helicopter this year too. How are you handling it? Do you feel more confident having done it before, or are you still just scared out of your pants?
Well, I thought I had conquered my fear of heights, and then they just kept throwing me back into the situation over and over again. And yeah, I'm still recovering from it all, actually. that trailer got me all sweaty and like nervous again, remembering all of it.
Oh my gosh, it looks so crazy. Okay, now I think we're going to go to an audience question that they have for you guys. And so the audience wants to know, I'm just going to wait for that to pop on the screen. The audience, I know there's so many questions, they're sort of coming in so fast, we're trying to get to them. They want to know, what are 2 words, Devin, that you would use to describe this season?
I mean, there aren't enough to describe this season, but if I have to pick 2, it's got to be sexual, okay? And it's got to be sexual, and it's got to be dominant, because the people that did well did really, really well. And there is an alliance that nobody saw coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was dominant.
Epic.
It was sexual and dominant.
It was sexual.
I feel like I'm traumatized. I feel like I'm traumatized. The takeaway from those being the 2 words to describe the scene. I don't know about y'all at home, but I'm a little bit traumatized. That, and then we know Devin with his in a Speedo. I feel like it's a lot. It's just a lot to take in. Nani, you made it to the final last season.
Yeah.
We've been in a final together. Did that really boost your confidence coming into this season? Like kind of put you back into the game fresh, or did it have any impact?
Yeah, I would say Double Agents going to the final. I went to that final, and I got to the end, and I was just kind of in shock that I actually made it to the final. And I was just more excited to be there. So coming into this season, yeah, I definitely came in a little more confident. I came in way more focused, and I was just like, okay, like I'm not here to just play. Like I'm here to win. I want to get to this final, and I really want to like compete and like, you know, cross that finish line and get a W. So
yes, get it, girl. We love that. And Kyle, I mean, this season is pretty epic. We can all agree. Do you feel like it's more unpredictable? Without giving anything away, Kyle, you've done so well. I haven't had to blow the horn. But do you feel like this season is more unpredictable than ever with all the challenges you guys have to do, missions?
I honestly feel like I'm on horn watch here. I don't know how to not divulge information. It's incredible. I just feel like regurgitating spoilers all the time. But yes, it was unpredictable, and every time we turned up to a challenge, I was like, TJ, are you serious in this one? Like, what's going on here? He just tried to kill us over and over and over.
With all the
so it is unpredictable, yes.
Oh, shit!
The mystery word is salt. That is right. We're going to dump Josh. Get excited. Woo! And there we go. Nice and ice cold, you guys. I love that. Nice and ice cold. Okay, so I have to say that that's probably one of my favorite parts of this show. If you're new, Josh, you're such a good sport. How do you feel? Do you need a towel, or do you just want to swim in it?
Yes, I need a towel. I need a hot cocoa.
I think he wants to just swim in it for a while. Then we'll get him a towel. Thank you for being such a good sport. All right, now that was one of my favorite parts of the show, and now for my other favorite part of this show, game time.
Devin got smashed in water.
I know.
Stripping.
I'm wet.
Now, if you've watched the Challenge Aftermath in the past, you know that I always like to end it with a game. Josh, we're live. So since we're live at home and you all are part of the extended challenge family, I want to give you the ability to choose which game these guys play. So your options are Pictionary. We've played that game before on the Aftermath. Fessy is surprisingly good at that game. Or you guys can pick the Shock game, which is new.
Yeah.
And as dangerous as it sounds, again, you guys choose wisely, okay? Shock game. I'm going to give you about 15 seconds. Which would you guys...
Yeah. Shock game.
Reverse psychology.
Pictionary. Oh, and it looks like we are going with Shock game. Yes, I love you guys. All right, so I'm going to bring it out here. All right, this is the Shock game. All right, I'm going to set this on the table for you all. This is so fun. Now, you each are going to get a joystick. So take the joystick that is closest to you. Okay, I'm going to turn it on here. It's on. Make sure the number of players are set. So go ahead, come grab a joystick and just hold it in your hand, all right? And there, put your finger over the little...
Wait, let me get that one. You get that one.
Yeah, you get that one. There you go, Amanda. There you go. Got it, Deb? Okay, wait. You want it to be on the... Let it
sit on the ground. There we go. Okay. There we go, guys. All right. So what's going to happen is, why are you out?
You guys wore.
Josh, you look so good and comfy.
Why are you not back up there?
We're so happy that you're here. Okay, so you're going to hold that finger. Nani, put your finger over the button. There we go. Hold the finger over the button. It's okay if it doesn't.
Here, Josh, hold this for a second.
No, Josh, don't do that. Wet.
Why am I
Don't do it wet. Okay.
I'm scared.
No, you guys, no, it's going to happen. No, it's going to start.
God damn it!
This is what I'm saying. Oh, God, you guys, look, it's like children. Hold this and sit still. All of you, sit still and be quiet. So, when I say go, we're going to press the center button. You have your finger over the button at the top. You do not want to be the first to press it. You do not want to be the last to press it. You want to press your button. Nani's going to lose. You want to press your button when the music stops in the middle. Do not be the last person. If you are, you will get shocked and be out of the game. All right, are you ready?
Oh my God.
And, okay.
Go.
Is the suspense. I mean, they're so evil. All right. The suspense. It's going to stop. You're going to press it right when it stops. You're going to press it right when it stops.
When is it?
You're going to press it. It's going to stop at any point. All right. Okay, so Devin but it's only the one person. That means you were the last. You were too slow, Dev. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do another round. All right, and this time we're gonna up it a little bit. All right.
Up it.
You don't. That's it. You have to. It's like musical chairs, right? You want to get a chair. You want to stop it right on time. You were the last, Dev, so that's why you got shocked. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Press the center button, please, Nelson or Devin. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Amanda's such a cheater. I'm such a cheater. You guys, how am I even?
Okay.
I can't see it, Kyle. You guys are so lucky. Okay, one more time. No, Nelson, put your finger. Oh my gosh, these people cannot follow instructions. I was just telling you to follow the rules. There it is, folks. Thank you so much to our cast. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Big T and Kyle for dialing in as well. Love you guys. Thank you to Josh for being such a big sport. You look good wet. It doesn't look bad on you. And that robe, you can keep it. It looks super fluffy. And a very special thank you to you at home, our audience, for joining with us all along the way. We love you. Make sure you check out me, your host, Devin Simone, in the Challenge Aftermath every single week after each episode of the Challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies. To make sure you don't miss it, make sure you head to the Challenge YouTube page and subscribe for all the tea and all the juiciness and all the things that you won't get to see on that show, you'll get to see on Aftermath. And don't forget, the Challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies premieres Wednesday night, August 11th at 8 p.m. on MTV. You'll be able to see this crazy cast of characters and catch the launch special the Monday before on August 9th. I'm your host, Devin Simone. I think we should play another round. I'm going to get in on this one. We will see you guys next time. All right, ready? You guys going to pick up a joystick? Here we go. Oh, so wait, why is it already? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, get ready. Go. Oh, wait.